Welcome to Royal News Updates.
OMG. This is it. Meghan Markle finally want to break up. Harry's biggest nightmare finally came true. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. Are Harry and Meghan splitting up? An expert on the British royal family confirms they are, but not sure how it's gonna end. According to a royal correspondent, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are likely to be heading to divorce, as the couple is facing a huge rift between them from quite a time. On the other side, one royal expert claims that Prince Harry's biggest nightmare finally came true. Duke had always feared that Meghan Markle would leave him in the future. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down from their duties in a shock exit 2 years ago. The couple left the firm for a life in the US, and have not been back to the UK together since. They now reside in the affluent enclave of Montecito, California, with their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. While their exit was the result of a number of grievances, Harry made it clear that Britain's toxic media drove him to leave the country with his family. In an interview on The Late Late Show with James Corden last year, the Prince said, "We all know what the British press can be like, and it was destroying my mental health." He added that the media had created a really difficult environment for the couple. "So I did what any husband and what any father would do. I need to get my family out of here." This was not the first time Harry had made his feelings about the press coverage of him, and particularly his wife, known. In November 2016, a few months after he and Meghan had started dating, the Duke issued a rare statement asking the media and members of the public to respect the privacy of his then-girlfriend. For more than 5 years, the real reason for the statement has never been fully explained. Now, it's been claimed that his condemnation of the media was driven by fear that Meghan would leave him. A source told The Times, "It did feel like that if the palace was not able to stand up and support his girlfriend against some of that disgusting coverage, then who in their right mind would ever consider entering into a relationship with him in the future?" He was very exercised about some of that coverage. He definitely felt that if nothing was done to support her, then she would be, "I'm not sure this is what I signed up for." Another said, he was freaking out, saying, "She's going to dump me." A spokeswoman for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex told the newspaper the claims were categorically false. After the Sunday Express reported at the end of October 2016 that Meghan was Harry's new girlfriend, she was subjected to intense media attention at her home in Toronto. Harry's statement, written by Jason Knauf, his communications secretary, said that Meghan had been subject to a wave of abuse and harassment. It also condemned the racial undertones of comment pieces and the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls and web article comments. While it was unusual for Harry to issue such a public statement about his personal life, by that point, Harry's team are said to have felt that they had no choice other than to mount a full-on defense of Meghan. Harry's statement read, "Prince Harry is worried about Ms. Markle's safety and is deeply disappointed that he has not been able to protect her. It is not right that a few months into a relationship with him that Ms. Markle should be subjected to such a storm. He knows commentators will say this is the price she has to pay and that this is all part of the game. He strongly disagrees. This is not a game, it is her life and his." He has asked for this statement to be issued in the hopes that those in the press who have been driving this story can pause and reflect before any further damage is done. He knows that it is unusual to issue a statement like this, but hopes that fair-minded people will understand why he has felt it necessary to speak publicly. Despite the statement, Meghan was still subject to fierce scrutiny in the press. In 2020, Harry and Meghan stepped down as senior royals to pursue a life across the pond. However, they have still been involved in lawsuits with UK media outlets. Meghan's 3-year battle against Associated Papers came to a close in December last year. Meghan sued Associated Newspapers for breach of privacy and copyright over 5 articles that reproduced parts of a letter she had sent to her father, Thomas Markle, in August 2018. The publisher conceded defeat after the court found for Meghan, and agreed a settlement with her. Meghan was awarded £1 damages for misuse of private information. But, according to The Guardian, the publisher also agreed to pay a confidential sum in damages for copyright infringement and a substantial part of Meghan's legal costs. In a statement following the settlement, the Duchess of Sussex said, "This is a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right." Harry had experienced previous relationships fall apart because girlfriends, such as Chelsea Davy and Cressida Bonas, felt overwhelmed by the press attention that came with dating a member of the royal family. Ms. Davy spoke about her relationship with Harry in 2016. She told The Times, "It was so full-on, crazy and scary and uncomfortable. I found it very difficult when it was bad. I couldn't cope. I was young, I was trying to be a normal kid and it was horrible." Express.co.uk has contacted Archewell for comment. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments.
Subscribe to our channel.